Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're all doing well. So if you want to find out how I got on at my week 29 weigh-in with Slimming World, then please stay tuned and I will tell you all about it. So week 29, I cannot believe that we are at this point. Of course, Christmas is in a few days and I am definitely ready for a couple of days off from work. Certainly I haven't had the best week with regards to being off work this week. Actually unwell due to having my operation, and yeah, it's been a really difficult week. I've not been able to drive, so I genuinely have not driven all week. James has been my chauffeur as and when required, and he has been a fantastic help to me. Also, I just want to take this opportunity to thank every single one of you at home who have said, well wishes, or you have, sent me some support, some nice messages and some comments. I am so grateful for all of that. I really am. And I am fine. I'm on painkillers at the moment. And all I want to say is that it's not a major operation. There are two areas that I have had surgery on. And I won't go into too much depth about that, but all I will say is that I am okay at the moment and I don't want any of you guys worrying at home. So my main concern, as you will know if you've been watching my videos, is that I really wanted to get to the 4.5 stone award mark for Christmas. Now, I did initially set myself a 5 stone sort of target, if you like, and this was months ago now. It feels like months ago anyway. You can tell me if it wasn't that long ago, but I sort of readjusted where I was at and I thought, will that be possible? Am I giving myself too much work, too much stress and too much pressure? And the answer was completely yes, I was. Now, if any of you guys at home are putting yourselves under a lot of strain, a lot of pressure, I'm here to tell you that the last day, so not today but yesterday, has been a lot less stressful, a lot less pressurised, and I've been a lot less worried about losing weight over the festive period. At the end of the day, I have to think back to 29 weeks ago and think, okay, well, round about 29 weeks ago plus, I wasn't bothered about my weight, or I was bothered about my weight, but I wasn't really bothered about what I was eating, when I was eating, what the nutritional value of what I was eating was. And so having some time off at Christmas to enjoy some of the things that I really like, some of the things that my husband and I enjoy having together, is a really, really important thing for me. Now, what I will just do is take this opportunity to ask, if you are not already a subscriber, I would love if you could become one of my subscribers. Every new subscriber between now and Christmas especially is like an extra little boost of Christmas presents for me. I am really interested to find out if you are a subscriber. If you've not already let me know a little bit about you already, please do leave a comment in the box below. If you're new or you're considering subscribing, then please do click that bell button. You can sign up for notifications. It doesn't cost you anything, but I would love to find out where you are on your Slimming World journey or your weight loss journey. You don't have to be following Slimming World to join in, and I'm quite happy to speak to anyone who's like-minded like me, in a similar sort of sense with regards to losing weight, having a better lifestyle, making better choices, and obviously moving into a healthier 2024. So thank you very much. So as I was saying with regards to, having some nice time off over Christmas, I've got a few days annual leave booked, which is fantastic. It's the longest annual leave I've ever had off over the Christmas period. And working in the healthcare profession, you take what you're given really, regards the Christmas and New Year rota. I've worked many Christmases and New Year's. I've often worked both. And so it's my turn to be off this time round. I did work last Christmas, so it's nice to be off this year and enjoy it fully. But as I said in my previous video, I was wanting to have Christmas Day off from Slimming World and New Year's Eve off from Slimming World. But actually, the more I sort of think about it and the more I see what other people are eating and buying, I'm not giving in to temptation as such. I'm not going to be binge eating. I'm not going to be completely just going off track. Absolutely, I am not. But what I will say is that I did see a post online from a consultant, Slimming World consultant, who did say that she was really disappointed to hear that some people, you know, didn't want to follow some world at Christmas, and she didn't think that that was the case, that you definitely could follow some world at Christmas, and she was really advocating everyone to be doing that. Now, no matter whether you're a personal trainer, a nutritionist, a dietitian, a sports elite physiotherapist, or a trainer, or if you're a consultant for Slimming World, or you are someone who you know, gives people lifestyle advice, or you know, psychological advice, counselling, I don't think anybody should be saying to anyone at this time of the year that they're disappointed in anyone. You know, to make a lifestyle change, to maintain it, and to also even consider holding on to those values so strongly at Christmas and New Year, when it is a once a year occasion, when you have worked so hard. Especially for myself, you know, I never ever thought or believed in myself that I would be able to do this for as long as I've done it. And I never thought I would ever have the success that I've had by doing it. And I think, you know, being made to feel a bit bad about things is not, it's not the right angle. Now, obviously, this was just one person, but I think, you know, you give people a choice. It's a lifestyle change, and people's weight does go up and down. It's normal for it to do that, but as long as it's gradually going in the right direction. So if you're wanting to lose weight, fine. If you're wanting to gain weight, fine. Overall, as long as the sort of the general feel for your results is coming through for what you want them to be, then I really don't think we should be beating ourselves up too much. So yesterday was the best day in a way that I've had all week, to be honest. With regards to how I've been feeling, my sort of mobility as well hasn't been good. Obviously, I haven't been able to drive, and I've been in a lot of pain, a lot of discomfort. My sleep's not been good, but yesterday was the first day that I've eaten normally, to be honest, since June. So I didn't follow Slimming World yesterday. I actually just calorie counted yesterday using MyFitnessPal, which I have done before, but I thought it gave me a little bit more freedom to enjoy a couple of things yesterday that I really wanted to enjoy. And actually, I feel a lot happier, honestly, and a lot more content knowing that I've enjoyed and I've been able to share some lovely bits of food with my husband. Snacks that would be completely not the case, you know, it wouldn't be Slimming World friendly at all, but calories wise, absolutely fine. So yeah, you do you at home, you do what works for you. But with regards to my weigh-in, what I will just quickly say is that I do have my Christmas commitment raffle. Now, of course, I didn't go to stay for the raffle. I actually went to a different class, receiving a stamp for every week you attend, and receive a raffle ticket for every stamp to be entered into the prize draw, and it's only valid in your home group, and I wasn't able to get to my home group. So obviously I have followed Slimming World all the way since June, which is why we're on week 29, and I've got all these sort of stars and the little stamp there. The final one, which is at the end here, I obviously don't have stamped, but this is the final, the weigh-in, this is the 5th weigh-in. So yeah, it wasn't for the raffle, it was more for the accountability to see it, you know, in front of me, and obviously to show you guys as well. So I'll pop that down. But what I will say is that I have had a loss this week. I'm really happy with my loss. I was a little bit worried that I wouldn't lose because I maintained last week, and it does mess up with your head, you know, it really does. And I was a bit down in the dumps about it, to be honest, to maintain, but you know, you guys are here. We move forward, and we always need to just keep moving, as they say. So anyway, this is week 29, and I lost 1.5 pounds this week. So I'm really happy with my result. I am shocked in a way because I didn't expect to lose as much as that. Not because I haven't been on plan, I have been very much on plan this week, but because of my mobility, and I've not been able to get out and go for walks, I've not been able to do my normal day-to-day, and of course I've not been at work. I genuinely have been lying flat in bed for the majority of this week. Sleeping's been an issue, I've not slept well, and of course we need to have good sleep to promote our mood, to maintain our, you know, our weight loss and metabolism. And of course I haven't really done that, to be honest. I feel like I've not really looked after myself very well the last week or so. I've not drunk enough, so I've not had enough water. yeah, it's just been a bit of a tough one, to be honest. So I'm really happy with that 1.5 pound loss. It takes me to a total loss of 4 stone 5.5 pounds. So only 1.5 pounds away from a 4.5 stone award. Now, obviously over Christmas, we do have days where we have things planned. And if things come up in the meantime, I'm not gonna, you know, turn my head to the wall and just completely blank it out, and, you know, sort of not engage with friends and family, not engage with things that are going on around me because I don't want to eat that because it's got sins in it. You know, I think we need to be really you know, sensible about how we think about food and how we think about our relationship with food and social activities. Now obviously you can go from one end of the spectrum where you're out all the time, like I used to be, and my bank balance didn't like it and my body definitely didn't like it. I ballooned in weight, but I had a good time at the time. I'm a very sociable person and I love going out for food. However, there's got to be a balance. On the other flip side of that, I haven't been out for any meals. I've never really had any off-plan meals apart from my birthday, James's birthday, and we had a couple of days away in July. And apart from that, that is it. I've been on plan 100% since I started 29 weeks or weigh-ins ago. So there's got to be balance. And I think, well, do you know what? If there is a bit of a gain at the end of like next week or the next again week due to like sort of Christmas or New Year, then there's a gain. And I've thought about it a lot over the last couple of days. I know I've not posted a video for you guys for a few days, just due to the sort of situation I've been in this week. So I do apologise for that. But it's given me a lot of time to consider and reflect upon how I view myself and how I view myself and my relationship with food now. And let me just tell you, it is so much more positive. I feel much more liberated and I feel much more free to do what I think is right for me. And I want to encourage all of you at home to be able to enjoy this festive period. It is only a short time. You do need to have a word with yourself and say, okay, right, draw a line under it. So if it's 1 or 2 days, if it's a week, if it's 2 weeks, then you've got to accept you've got to accept the good with the bad. So if you enjoy really good food, then you might not have the positive effect on the scales that you want, or, you know, you've got to be a little bit more realistic about what you can expect to achieve within those couple of weeks. If you are having some off-plan days, you know, over the festive period, then you've got to expect that, yeah, you might gain some water weight, you might gain actual weight, but these things are resolvable. And we've got a whole 2024 ahead of us to reverse anything and to make a fresh, clean start with anything that we're wanting to improve upon within our lives. And it doesn't just need to be Slimming World related, it doesn't need to just be weight loss related. It can be any positive change that you think that you want to make. And it's not about new year, new me. It's about making small little changes to make your life that little bit nicer, a little bit happier perhaps. And it doesn't need to be drastic, but lots of little small changes definitely do make all of the difference. So thank you so much for watching my weigh-in before Christmas 2023, and I will catch you all in the next video. So please take care. Thank you so much. Bye.